Today, I want to talk to you about a book that has the potential to change your life forever, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This book is not for the faint of heart. It reveals the harsh realities of the world we live in and the brutal tactics used by those in positions of power to maintain control. But it also holds the key to unlocking your own power and taking control of your life. When I first picked up this book, I was struggling in my career, feeling unfulfilled and trapped in a dead-end job. I knew there had to be more to life, but I didn't know how to break free. This book gave me the insight and the tools to understand the dynamics of power and how it operates in the world, and how I can use it to my advantage. So, if you're ready to take control of your own life, to learn the secrets of power, and to unlock your full potential, join me as I delve into the 48 Laws of Power, and discover how this book can change your life forever. 1. Never outshine the master. This law advises to always make those above you feel superior in order to avoid envy, resentment and secure your status. Example: an employee who actively works to make their boss feel superior by giving credit for successes and taking the blame for mistakes, secures their position within the company. 2. Never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies. This law stresses the importance of being careful with friendships and to use enemies to your advantage. Example: a business leader who uses their rival company's weaknesses as a source of information to improve their own company's strategies. 3. Conceal your intentions. The law advises to keep your true intentions hidden. By doing so, you can maintain an element of surprise. Example: a business leader who keeps their true intentions and plans for the company hidden from their competitors. This allows them to make strategic moves without giving their opponents an advantage. 4. Always say less than necessary. The law advises to be careful with what you say and to avoid revealing too much information. Example: a lawyer who avoids revealing too much information to the opposing counsel during a trial, thus maintaining an upper hand in the case. 5. So much depends on reputation, guard it with your life. This law stresses the importance of maintaining a strong reputation. Example: an entrepreneur who takes care to maintain a good reputation in the industry, which helps them attract customers and partners. 6. Court attention at all costs. The law advises to seek attention and make sure that you are noticed by others. Example: a politician who actively seeks media attention to boost their campaign and gain more support from the public. 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. The law advises to delegate tasks and let others do the work, but make sure to take credit for the successes. Example: a manager who delegates tasks to their team but takes credit for the team's successes during presentations to the higher-ups, which helps them to advance in their career. 8. Make other people come to you, use bait if necessary. The law advises to make others come to you, instead of chasing them. Example: a salesperson who uses the promise of discounted prices as bait to attract potential customers to their store. 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. The law advises to avoid arguments and instead, to focus on taking action. Example: a CEO who takes action to improve the company's financials instead of arguing with the board of directors on how to do it. 10. Infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. The law advises to avoid negative and unhappy people, as it can be contagious and bring down your own mood and performance. Example: an employee who avoids working with a consistently negative and unhappy colleague, to protect their own mental well-being and productivity. 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. The law advises to create dependence in others, as you can gain power and control over them. Example: a business owner who provides their employees with valuable training and resources, making them depend on the company for their professional growth and development. 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. The law advises to use honesty and generosity strategically, as you can disarm your victims and gain power over them. Example: a politician who uses selective honesty and generosity to gain the trust and support of the public, while keeping their true intentions hidden. 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest. The law advises to appeal to people's self-interest when asking for help. By doing so, you can increase the likelihood of them helping you. Example: a job seeker who appeals to a potential employer's self-interest by highlighting how their skills and experience can benefit the company, increasing the chances of getting hired. 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. The law advises to pose as a friend to gain information and insight, while remaining aware of the true motivations and intentions of those around you. Example: a journalist who poses as a friend to gain access to exclusive information for a story, while remaining aware of the source's true motivations. 15. Crush your enemy totally. The law advises to completely crush your enemies. By destroying their reputation and eliminating their power, you can ensure that they cannot rise against you in the future. Example: a business leader who launches a public campaign to ruin the reputation of a rival company, ensuring that they cannot compete in the market. 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. The law advises to use absence strategically, as you can increase your own power and respect. Example: a CEO who occasionally takes long vacations, which creates an air of mystery and intrigue around them, increasing their respect and honor among colleagues and employees. 17. Keep others in suspended terror, cultivate an air of unpredictability. The law advises to cultivate an air of unpredictability, as you can maintain control and power over them. Example: a dictator who uses fear and unpredictability to maintain control over their citizens. 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. The law advises against isolating yourself and building fortresses to protect yourself. Example: a billionaire who lives in a heavily guarded and isolated mansion, making themselves a target for criminals. 19. Know who you're dealing with, do not offend the wrong person. The law advises to be aware of the people you are dealing with, and to avoid offending the wrong person. Example: a diplomat who studies the cultural customs and norms of the country they are visiting, to avoid offending the wrong person and maintaining positive relations. 20. Do not commit to anyone. The law advises to avoid making commitments and to keep your options open. Example: a job seeker who avoids committing to a job offer before exploring all options, to ensure they make the best decision for themselves. 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker, seem dumber than your mark. The law advises to play dumb and appear less intelligent than your mark. By doing so, you can gain the upper hand and manipulate them. Example: a con artist who pretends to be less sophisticated than their victim, in order to gain their trust and manipulate them. 22. Use the surrender tactic, transform weakness into power. The law advises to transform weakness into power, as you can disarm your opponents and gain the upper hand. Example: a negotiator who appears to give in to the demands of the other party, but in reality, they have already achieved their desired outcome. 23. Concentrate your forces. The law advises to focus your efforts and resources on one specific goal or objective. Example: a startup company that concentrates its resources on developing one product, instead of spreading themselves too thin by developing multiple products. 24. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. The law advises to play on people's need to believe and create a cult-like following. Example: a charismatic leader who creates a cult-like following by providing a sense of purpose and belonging to their followers. 25. Recreate yourself. The law advises to constantly recreate yourself and adapt to new situations. Example: a musician who recreates themselves by constantly experimenting with new sounds and styles, staying relevant in the music industry. 26. Keep your hands clean. The law advises to avoid getting caught up in dirty or unethical actions, as you can maintain a positive reputation and avoid negative consequences. Example: a politician who avoids getting involved in any unethical or corrupt actions, to maintain a positive reputation and avoid negative consequences. 27. Play on people's fantasies. The law advises to play on people's fantasies and desires, as you can gain power and control over them. Example: a marketer who plays on people's desire for wealth and success to sell a financial product. 28. Enter action with boldness. The law advises to take bold and decisive action. By doing so, you can seize opportunities and gain power. Example: a startup founder who enters the market with boldness, quickly establishing themselves as a leader in the industry. 29. Plan all the way to the end. The law advises to plan all the way to the end and think through the long-term consequences of your actions. Example: a political campaign team who plans all the way to the end, anticipating potential challenges and developing strategies to overcome them. 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. The law advises to make your accomplishments seem effortless, as you can increase your reputation and influence. Example: a professional athlete who makes their accomplishments on the field seem effortless, increasing their reputation and influence among fans. 31. Control the options, get others to play with the cards you deal. The law advises to control the options and dictate the terms of the game. Example: a business owner who controls the options by dictating the terms of the contracts, ensuring they are favorable to them. 32. Play to people's vanity. The law advises to play to people's vanity and appeal to their ego. Example: a celebrity who plays to their fans' vanity by constantly sharing pictures and updates on their glamorous lifestyle, gaining their support and loyalty. 33. Disdain things you cannot have, ignoring them is the best revenge. The law advises to disdain things you cannot have, as ignoring them is the best revenge. Example: an entrepreneur who disregards the success of their rival company and focuses on their own goals and strategies. 34. Be royal in your own fashion, act like a king to be treated like one. The law advises to act like a king or queen to be treated as one. Example: a leader who carries themselves with confidence and authority, commanding respect and increasing their power among their followers. 35. Master the art of timing. The law advises to master the art of timing, as you can increase your chances of success and gain power. Example: a stock trader who masters the art of timing, by understanding the right moment to buy and sell stocks, increasing their chances of financial success. 36. Disdain small losses. The law advises to not be too concerned with small losses, as they are a natural part of any endeavor. Example: a professional poker player who disregards small losses and maintains a long-term perspective to increase their chances of winning big. 37. Create compelling spectacles. The law advises to create compelling spectacles. By doing so, you can capture the attention of others and increase your power and influence. Example: a politician who creates a compelling spectacle by giving an impassioned speech, capturing the attention of the public and increasing their influence. 38. Think as you like but behave like others. The law advises to think independently but to behave like others. Example: a spy who thinks independently but behaves like their cover persona to blend in and avoid drawing attention to themselves. 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. The law advises to create chaos and confusion to take advantage of opportunities. Example: a business leader who stirs up the market by introducing a disruptive technology, creating opportunities for their company to gain a competitive edge. 40. Despise the free lunch. The law advises to avoid free handouts and to always be aware of hidden motives and costs. Example: an investor who despises the free lunch, by thoroughly researching and understanding the true value and potential risks of a stock before investing. 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. The law advises to avoid taking on the role of a great person, as it can lead to inevitable comparisons and potential failure. Example: a CEO who avoids stepping into the shoes of a highly successful predecessor. Instead, they pave their own path and forge their own legacy. 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. The law advises to target the leader or key figure, in order to weaken and disorient the group. Example: a military strategist who targets the leader of the enemy army, weakening and disorienting the enemy forces. 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. The law advises to work on the hearts and minds of others, as you can gain their support and increase your power. Example: a motivational speaker who works on the hearts and minds of their audience, by appealing to their emotions and beliefs, inspiring them to take action and make positive changes in their lives. 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. The law advises to disarm and infuriate your opponents by reflecting their own actions back at them. Example: a lawyer who uses the mirror effect in a court case, by highlighting the inconsistencies and flaws in the opposing party's argument and exposing their hypocrisy. 45. Preach the need for change, never reform. The law advises to preach the need for change, rather than reform. Example: a political candidate who preaches the need for change in the healthcare system, rather than just proposing reforms, gaining support from voters. 46. Never appear too perfect. The law advises to avoid appearing too perfect, as it can make others resentful and suspicious. Example: a celebrity who avoids appearing too perfect by sharing their struggles and vulnerabilities, gaining the trust and support of their fans. 47. Never appear too good or too evil. The law advises to avoid appearing too good or too evil, as it can make others resentful and suspicious. Example: a business leader who avoids appearing too good or too evil by being transparent and ethical in their actions, gaining the trust and support of their employees and customers. 48. Crush your enemy totally. The law advises to completely crush your enemies, as you can ensure that they cannot rise against you in the future. Example: a business leader who launches a public campaign to ruin the reputation of a rival company, ensuring that they cannot compete in the market. Thank you for watching our video on the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. We hope that you found the information shared in the video to be intriguing, and that you feel more confident in your ability to navigate power struggles in your life. Remember, the strategies and techniques outlined in the book can be applied to a variety of situations and can help you achieve your goals and improve your life. We hope you found this video to be helpful, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thanks for watching.